Hey, Schmooze!
The thing that made the 80s really special? My family.
The Goldbergs series finale, ABC tonight.
Whatever happens, I'm not gonna cry. You can't make me cry, and this is only the fucking beginning. I mean, a final thoughts and farewell video that I didn't think I'd ever be able to make, and along with the one I'm gonna be making later on tonight, which is gonna be using this TV. Man, the Goldbergs, even though I didn't come till mid-season 7 to support my all-time favorite actress, Kelly Michelle Berglund, is one of Barry's exes in between Joanne and Lainey Wren, because, you know, Living La Vida Lab Rats. It has impacted me in the best way anyone could possible. We go from, you know, this is some of the life lessons it's taught me is part of my YouTube outros. And some of them are not part of my YouTube outros, but have helped me, you know, succeed a lot in recent memory. Be excellent to each other and party on. Every day can be a big adventure. When you're all cheering together, every day is a win. And most important of all, always bet on the side of love. Or even the better. Just when you think things will never be okay again, here comes a miracle that proves you way wrong. All of this I have to keep in mind starting tomorrow and beyond, knowing that it's gone forever. But I just wanted to take time to, like, you know, thank everybody for all the memories that they've given me since mid-season 7. Always remember, if not for a specific, you know, a person that used to be in my neighborhood that, you know, like it was, well, the lady that he was with is still around. He left because they split up. But if I didn't meet him or his two sons, then I would have, the one that started it off for me, Living La Vida Lab Rats, never would have came to me, meaning no Kelly Berglund. I mean, all these shows that mutated into all this big domino effect of shows that have, you know, came and gone since the 2017-18 and 18-19 seasons, 2017-18 seasons, but have been dropping like flies since 18-19, never would come about. And the Goldbergs is one of them. I never would have added Haley Orantia and Isabella Gomez to my list of ultimate favorite actresses, nor would I would have given them birthday tributes over the years. Like the one I did for Haley was this year was at the last second, the day before the Napa Auto Parts 500 at California Speedway, when me and my dad decided to go to Texas Roadhouse to celebrate the last part of my own birthday. Which Haley and I are the same age. She's getting married in real life too. Her real life amor de mi vida, Greg Furman, and it was nice getting to meet Greg this year, too. And the birthday tribute, me and my then, at the time, girlfriend, Margaret Firestone, made for Haley on her Ricky Rose 28th birthday last year. The birthday tribute I made for Isabella, please excuse, I still need to change that fucking battery. I'm sorry, guys. And we're probably going to be hearing us during a million little things. Final thoughts and farewell video later on. But the birthday tributes I made for Isabella Gomez, they all, and over, you know, well, this was Isabella Gomez's first birthday tribute. Since she has the same birthday as Kelly Berglund, I combined them both since we got a 63-degree day in Sandy Ridge on February 9th, which is both Kelso and Izzy's birthday, so I decided to combine them both with a Goldbergs-themed video, include with the Living La Vida Lab Rats clip at the very end where Kelly and her Brie characters, you know, Mrs. Olivares, decided to defeat the spider in Spider Island that almost fatally poisoned her on-screen brother, Spencer Boldman, as Adam Davenport. So, therefore, I mean, Isabella Gomez is, I mean, I'm also a big super fan of, not just because she has Kelly Berglund's birthday, and I think she's kind of attractive. It's not only because of that, but she's also full-on Latino, just like my father and his side of the family, except she's Colombian and we're Puerto Ricans, and I really hope that you know who Ricky Martin is, Isabella, because he's my favorite alongside Living La Vida Loca, even though that was a 1990s song from March 23rd of 1999, which I was a 5-year-old little nugget. So, and you're liking my comment today on Instagram was the first time I got a comment, you ever liked one of my comments, because I know you've overlooked mine, but it made me feel happy on the last day of the Goldbergs you liked mine. So it just, I mean, it was perfectly fitting that even though this wasn't a goodbye episode, at least we got a happy ending. You know, Barry and Joanne secretly got married, which I've seen with my friends in real life before. I mean, Muriel finally said her first word. Bubby, Bev found love post marriage, being found her first love after being widowed when Murray died with the whole Jeff Garland drama in real life. And I do not want to talk about that to the point where I ruined like a bittersweet wholesome moment we're experiencing now with this show. And then of course when Barry and Joanne try to do the right thing to tell Bev, Linda, and Lou about them getting married, but secretly behind closed doors, telling anybody. They kind of held off until things settled down because, they didn't want to steal Muriel's thunder, and rightfully so. That was very wise, like Dale Earnhardt Jr. I mean, we made AJ McCalca a birthday tribute last year during an episode of Spring is in the Air. Who else did we make a birthday? We almost made one for Sean Giambrone last year, after Memorial Day. Maybe we will make one for him this year. I'm not sure if we will because I only liked him because, Kim Possible movie with Sadie Stanley, who was also in this show. But then I got more invested with the Goldbergs than I ever have with Kelly Berglund because of Sean and Sadie. And that's Sadie's part of why I became a Coop and Cammy fan. So I thank Sadie A. Stanley for playing a big impact on my life as the live action Kim Possible. I think her name was Tracy. I can't remember her actual name in Coop and Cammy, but when she played that Olympic Tracy girl in Coop and Cammy, and of course being Bria B, and Sadie Stanley is also partially responsible for impacting my life in a big way too. I mean, Beth Triffin. I mean, I know there's a lot of haters of Joanne on my Facebook who are stuck in the past and want it to be Laney because they're stuck in the past and can't accept change. I mean, to be fair, I'm like that with NASCAR, but that's a professional sport. This is a show where you can actually adapt to change very easily if you grow up and give the new people a chance, because it's just like food. You never know until you try. And there's these people on my Facebook that are older than me that are stuck in the past and couldn't accept that Lainey wasn't going to be back with Barry again. So they were saying that Joanne was annoying and all the other stuff and comparing her to Lainey. Well, guess what? That was in the past, dumbasses. This was now. I said it once before when I'm defending Joanne as a Beth Triffin and Joanne fan, and I will say it again. All the Joanne haters that are stuck in the past with Lainey being Barry's love can go drink bleach as far as I'm concerned. I don't give a shit if I know you in real life or not. So therefore, stop with the fucking Joanne hate, because even though the show's over now, I mean, the show could have got renewed for season 11, or she's still not going anywhere. But it's just a shame we won't get to see Adam and Carmen get married either. And we got to meet Dana Caldwell, who was a big thing before I got there. So shout out to Natalie Lynn Land. I mean, David Kochner. I'm sorry if I'm botching your last name. I've been following you since I saw you on Bless This Mess in 2018, 19, and 2019, 2020. So I thank you for playing a big part in, impacting my life in recent years. Wendy McClendon Covey, the one mother, one who played the lady who played someone who I wish. Oh shit. The one lady who played, the one TV mom I wish was my real life mom, and I'm thankful for my real life mom, Linda Oliveris. But so some of these episodes I watched with Goldbergs from mid-season 7 up to tonight made me wish that Beverly Goldberg was my mom. And I really don't care about what happened in tonight's episode, except for one thing. You know how I said last week, I was saying that, when, Bev was getting in the middle of, Adams, like special moment, always special moments with other people, especially with famous people that don't talk to regular people consistently on a daily basis. You know how I was saying that mothers ruin everything. Well, not I would everything. I mean, like special moments that for their kids that their kids are having with other people that they love in their lives. Well, in this case, it was the other way around. It looked like Bev was finally here to find happiness long after Murray died, and with this George guy that found happiness in return with her after his wife Vivian died, and he got caught up in his feelings, was thinking about more of his feelings than hers, and it was stuck in the past about missing his dad. And Bev had a point there. It's like, where was this outcry when I was seeing what was his name? the guidance counselor, when how he was and she was saying the guidance counselor, it's like Joe, yeah, Joe. So he was like, where was this all of a sudden outrage when I was saying Joe, the guidance counselor? Thing is, Adam also had a point. There really was no history with him because he was just a guidance counselor. But this George guy goes far way back with Bev with her to her childhood, so I can understand Adam's frustration. Acting like he felt like George was trying to replace his dad more than Joe ever was in the other episodes. But man, I mean, this show is sorely gonna be missed. I mean, the JTP was a great addition. I mean, those were some hell of that was a hell of a group of men. I mean, Troy Gentile and Sam Lerner are my main men, and I hope that we can be friends on social media with them following me. I know they don't use Facebook much, but I did add them there. I know Haley doesn't use Facebook much, but I added her there. I'm not sure if Wendy still has it or not because I really can't seem to find her on there, but I know she quit Twitter, and I hope, whichever one of the Goldbergs cats that use TikTok full time, hope they can follow me there. And I did add Beth on Facebook, and I know she doesn't go on there much, and she's had that account since the mid-2000s, around the time Facebook was still relatively new, but she'd be one of the big names from the show that I wanted to be friends with if she accepted my friend request there, but I mean, I was flattered when she told me in a comment there she was going to miss my commentary. That made me feel good. Sarah Kaufman, I mean, she recently got married. Congratulations to her. I don't remember the character she played, but who else was in the show? I can't seem to name every single one who played in a big role in this show, but you all were fucking amazing, and I'm going to miss you all endlessly. Jennifer Irwin, Stephanie Courtney, Tim Meadows, all these people that played a big part in impacting my life since, mid season 7, you're all gonna be missed. I mean, to the Goldbergs, all the Smoopies and everybody, it was a hell of a ride from me personally since mid-season 7. I'm sorely going to miss you guys, when we get to season 3 of Fun in the Sun. After when we get ready to conclude season 2 of Spring is in the Air June 2nd, and then premiere season 3 of Fun in the Sun June 4th when the television season of 2023 is officially over. And going throughout all of summer when I'm providing, Spicer content on my YouTube channel and my 2 TikTok accounts going into next year when we start the 23-24 television season and 23-24 season in general, and when first circle back to season 3 of Adventures at Autumn. It's going to feel a lot really weird without having to see you guys on my Wednesday night because all the ABC heavyweights I gained between, American Housewife in 2020, 2021, Goldbergs just now, and then later on tonight, A Million Little Things, they're all going to be gone, and I'm going to miss them terribly. Honorable mention was Mixed Dish because another Coop and Cammy carryover, I was supporting Trinity Stokes, so I'm going to fucking miss you guys, so it was a fun ride. I will hopefully, do something to celebrate you guys sometime, down the line before we get to season 2, a finale of Spring is in the Air, season 3 premiere Fun in the Sun. Same with the cast and crew. Well, A Million Little Things, I'm going to do something to celebrate in their reaction video. That way I don't have to do it later on, but Goldberg's have to think of something. But with A Million Little Things, we got that tonight, the Hermie Sadler, Ty Dillon, still when we get ready for Living La Vida Loca, and I hope they let Gary live, but Sean Marquette, Alex Jennings, I almost forgot about them. And Alex Jennings, who made a damn good crazy girl, named Carla, and of course, her real life husband, William Strublight. You and Greg Furman are a couple lucky motherfuckers, my friend, to be dating and hopefully or be married or about to be married to some really beautiful women. So that's enough for me. Until it's not goodbye, it's until we meet again. Mark Anthony Oliveras signing off. Goodbye, Goldbergs. Until we meet again, Smoopies.